Despite taking more of a child-friendly approach as the franchise has grown throughout the years, Jurassic Park is still known for its exciting horror, and its many notable sequels and spin-offs haven't shied away from the horrific nature that the original novels portrayed. This year, we are bringing you more frights, chills, and even screams. Welcome back to the Amber Mines, Scariest Dinosaurs of the Jurassic Franchise, Season 2. This year we are continuing our list with the 8th entry being the terrifying toothed Pteranodon longiceps. The Pteranodon might be a questionable choice, especially when the name of the series is the Scariest Dinos of the Jurassic Franchise. However, we feel that it's more so a blanket name over the complete genome library. Jurassic Park 3 brings this toothed monstrosity. For those who don't know, the very name of Pteranodon means toothless wing, to the big screen after several previous attempts to bring the winged reptiles to the franchise. Yes, we even got a brief glimpse of its cousin, the Geosternbergia, at the very end of The Lost World. Now imagine this. You're on Isla Sorna, you begin descending down a set of rusty, long-forgotten spiral staircase. Your steps echoing in the distance around you. A rocky cliffside all around you. You find yourself in an iron cage with chain-link fencing all around. Directly ahead of you is a suspension bridge going off into the distance to an unknown location, buried deep within the fog. Your guide makes his way across, and his words echo across the canyon.
Okay, come on over!
So you begin making your way across, gripping the railing. You hear something ahead. I must be getting close to the end. You call for your mom. No answer. It's getting louder as a form begins to take shape in the fog. You suddenly realize you're in a bird cage. The form appears near bat-like, walking on its wings out ahead of it. That's where you figure out what it is that is making its way towards you. It's a Pteranodon, and a big one at that. You scream and turn back. This is not how you wanted to end your trip to Isla Sorna. After surviving months, you don't want to die at the hands or beak of a menacing Pteranodon. As you are running down the bridge, it feels longer now than it was before. Right as you started your crossing just barely comes into view, you realize that you're no longer on the bridge. The Pteranodon has picked you up, and you're flying away from relative safety. As you're flying through the cavernous chasm, you begin dodging stone spires that reach well above and past your view. Next thing you know, you're being dropped onto one of the lower spires, close to a nest of young hatchlings, and they look hungry. Looking around you, all you see are discarded bones, human bones. You don't have time to think, so you pick up a skull and toss it towards the hatchlings, who are making their way towards you. But this doesn't deter them. The young hatchlings start hopping towards you, each occasionally taking flight to help bridge the gap. Once they reach you, they start pecking at your clothes. While you're being pecked to death, you manage to look to your left and see one of the guides your parents brought along to help find you come gliding in and tell you to hold on. The hatchlings manage to rip your jacket, so as they're taking their time with that, you take off running towards the last stone spire. The hatchlings realize that their prey isn't even in the jacket and make their way towards you once again. You are swarmed. You hear the words, "Jump!" So you manage a second time to get the little toothed devils off of you and jump right into the guide with the glider. A young one managed to catch a ride in this process. You were able to lose him. Phew. We might just get out of this birdcage in one piece. As you start making your way towards the direction the river is going, you think you're in the clear until you look behind you. What looks like a dozen of these things come flying directly towards you, one of them managing to shred the glider in the process. Next thing you know, you're falling. The guy dropped you into the water. You hit the water with a great splash. And that's where I'll leave you tonight. This is only one of the sides of the story that took place in Isla Sorna's infamous aviary, all the way back in July of 2001. The Pteranodon is an interesting choice to add to our list. However, with the presence of the skull in the aviary, as well as that one specific shot of the beast walking through the fog, always brings a chill down my spine specifically. This is only one corner of Isla Sorna that will probably remain a mystery, at least for the foreseeable future, despite being one of the greatest portions of any of the sequels, storytelling-wise. The terrifying toothed Pteranodon is only the 8th animal on our list. The next creature is one created to terrify. Its habitat is not one of lush jungles or deep watery depths, but rather a deep, dark basement and a grand mansion forgotten in the mountains. Be sure to be on the lookout, because just like Dracula, this one might come give you a visit late one night with an outstretched claw. Hey Ember Miners, thanks for watching today's video. Be sure to click the subscribe button on your way out and click the bell icon to be notified of our videos when we upload them.